Okay, so a couple of weeks ago I did a test recording session where I did one of the missions of this game. As you can see, this is old Halo, Halo Combat Evolved back from 2001. This is my personal favorite game of all time, and I was hoping I could showcase it to you, somewhat successfully, hopefully. Um, so we're gonna start with, well, the first mission here, where we, well, you play as this little fella here in the background, the Master Chief, as you escape the Pillar Bottom, and yeah. Not sure what else I could say actually here before I start the gameplay here. I'm not gonna talk at all during playing, so you can experience this game with me as I stumble my way through the legendary difficulty. This is the highest. It's staple for me as I've been playing this game now for over 15 years. Pretty much every year I play through this game, more or less. I've tried a few modes, but I prefer the vanilla experience still. For all of you modders out there that likes mod packs. But yeah, without further ado, like many other content creators say, let's play some Halo, and I'll see you at the score screen.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana.
Hmm?
Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Attention, all combat personnel. Please report to your action station. Fifth platoon, secure airlocks on deck 11. 14th platoon, rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Man, we let those dumb bugs out to the middle of nowhere to keep them from getting their filthy claws on Earth. But we stumbled onto something that's so hot for that they're scrambling over each other to get it. Well, I don't care if it's God's own anti-son of a bitch machine or a giant hula hoop, we're not gonna let them have it. What we will let them have is a belly full of lead and a pool of their own blood to drown in. Am I right, Marines?
Sir, yes, sir!
Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
Sir?
Right. Let's thaw him out.
Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds. He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5! Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here!
Positions Alpha to Sierra. Sensors show inbound
This way!
boarding craft. Stand by to repel boarders.
Whoa!
Sir! The captain needs you on the bridge ASAP! Better follow me! Help me! Get clear, Chief!
Captain Keyes.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am! Fire control for the main cannon is offline!
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Cover fire!
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Would you do best? Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Careful! me! Frag out! Yeah! You lousy bastards! Covering fire! Aye, the bird! You are dead! Does anyone see him? I lost him! Nothing over here! Oh. I'll find the bastard.
Combat teams on deck 7 and 8.
Got him! Nice shot! Rifle! Let me get that for you! Time you showed up. What the hell? Did something just hit us? Move it! Back to the airlock! Can't believe we survived. I need more ammo.
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
Hey, that one free! Keep it up, bro. That's the best you can do! Class dismissed. Mira, a Mark V! Where'd they go? Keep it up! It's him! Back me up! That's the best you can do! I'll find the best.
landing above us.
Combat teams, repel boarders until hostiles are on our way. Good luck.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry. The Covenant are destroying the life pods. They really don't want us on that road. Warning, blast doors closing. We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening. Looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping. The damage to the superstructure is extensive. I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can take. One last light. Quickly, get aboard before it launches. Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Aye, sir. We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know, but we're landing on it.
Your Honor, she's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keyes is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone, this is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
And there you have it. So this is the first mission of Halo Combat Evolved from back in 2001. So I have a couple of comments and thoughts around this mission. So the hardest fight in this mission is probably the section with the staircase. And there's a couple of ways you could do that. I showed you one way. With its mistakes and problems, I ended up not taking enough grounds and landing enough grenades in order to take out some of the smaller infantry. So the grounds made the elites scatter a little bit more than they usually do when there is just elites on the top floor. But what I usually do when I don't have an extra overshield, because remember there was 2 of them in that pod, is I go over to the door on the left side from when you enter the staircase room, and I stick the elite inside, take cover behind the stairs, and I go inside to grab his plasma rifle and grenades. Then I just kinda camp out on the side of the right side of the doorway, and the elites will follow you over to the left side of the staircase on the top floor and take up a firing position. And using the plasma rifle will make the elites kinda stun a little bit. I didn't show it that well in this playthrough. And you can take them all out Now the second way you could do this, which I didn't showcase, is going back for a second overshield. I didn't do it because I want to keep this mission a little bit brief, since it's the first one. It's quite easy. But what you can do is go back for the second overshield. You can go up. You can stick quite a few of the elites. The hard part is probably remembering to take out the elite on the bottom floor. But you pretty much just go up the staircase, but you don't go around it all the way necessarily. You can crouch jump up on the ledge on the front. I tried doing it in this playthrough, but I didn't stick it properly. So you can do that, and as you get up to the main, like the second floor, make sure when you like on the right side from the where into the room, on the top floor there's gonna be a door with an elite and a couple of grounds in it as a reinforcement. So just make sure to keep those in mind. Those open on the timer, as well as the door on the bottom floor that we're to cover during this playthrough. Also, a couple of side notes about enemy types, since this is the first mission, is that what kills your allies the easiest is elites meleeing your marines. They die with one hit on legendary, and grunts grenading them with plasma grenades. So what I did in the first fight, the cafeteria, is I tried to headshot all the grunts to save my marines, and the amount of fire and frag grenades that the marines provide to, against elites will distract them, and you will be able to take them out with just a pistol and a couple of plasma pistol shots like I did here. If that doesn't happen and you don't kill the grunts, I recommend just using the plasma pistol overcharge and pistol combo to combo them. So let's see. This is a pretty fun mission, I think, overall. It's pretty short and quick, gets the job done, and I've done it hundreds of times, having played this game for such a long time, since I was a kid, pretty much. As a kid, me and my friend, were the one I played it during my first couple of playthroughs, we overlooked this mission a lot of times because we were a lot more interested in the second mission, because it was more open and you get to explore a little bit more, and there were a couple of extra weapons that you could use as well, which you will see in this next mission coming up. We made up our own names of the different enemy types, I remember, and we also experimented a lot with the plasma grenade physics. And you can actually throw one plasma grenade on the ground and then a second one on top of it, and it will launch the first one up into the air. You get kind of like a firework effect. I remember doing that a lot of times. And of course sticking my friend a lot in the back. But yeah, plasma grenades are probably my favorite kind of weapon in this game. Sticking elites, like they stick to any organic material. And note my wording here, organic, like they won't stick to, if there's enemies like the hunters coming up later, they have heavy armor and a shield, which the plasma grenades will only really slide off. So, I don't know what else I could note here. A lot of cutscenes, mostly cinematic, but on Legendary there's a couple of challenging fights. Just make sure that you use the cramped spaces to make full use of the grenades, because the enemies can't really dodge them. When, like, you see the elites, they like to roll out of the way a lot of times. So just, yeah, use the terrain and use plasma weapons for shielded enemies, and the pistol, which is headshot capable against enemies like grunts, for example, and jackals coming up later. But I think that's about it. So I'm gonna cut the recording here, and I'll do the second mission bit. So, and you can watch that in the next video coming up. So yeah, thanks for watching.